play Contra 3.
The Alien Wars.
So this is the 4th game in our series so far. So yeah, this is the first one on Super Nintendo.
First and only. Let's go. So damn, there's another one up there. I got 2 of these bitches.
Oh, we got 2. So we're gonna sell one?
No.
Are they different labels?
Yeah.
We collect different labels.
Wait, you didn't spend a dime on any of these damn games.
I'm pointing at you. Contra 3: The Alien Wars is the first Contra game released on a 16-bit console, Super Nintendo. It was released in Japan in February 1992 as Contra Spirits and in Europe in November of 1992 as Super Probotector. The game was released in America in April of 1992. It was developed and published by Konami. There was a Game Boy version called Contra: The Alien Wars and a Game Boy Advance version called Contra Advance: The Alien Wars EX. Don't worry, we'll be covering those in due time.
Contra 3: The Alien Wars was supposed to be called Contra 4 and was even announced as such in the Nintendo Power magazine. It was supposed to be called Contra 4 because Contra Force was set to come out in 1991 before this game, but that was not released eventually until September 1992. After this Contra. So this makes Alien Wars the 3rd Contra and Contra Force the 4th Contra. The Japanese version of this game is set in 2636, and the characters remain as Bill Reiser and Lance Bean. In the American version of the game, the characters were changed to Jimbo and Sully, who were said to be descendants of Lance and Bill. In previous years, the story in American versions was adapted to match the year the game was actually released. Well, they stopped doing that finally and just continued with the futuristic timeline. So if they called him Bill and Lance, they would be about 600 something years old. So therefore they called him Jimbo and Sully. As usual, when the game is localized to America from Japan, they make the game much more difficult. The Japanese version had unlimited continues, while American only had 3 continues on easy, or 5 continues on medium and hard. The Japanese version also had an option for a sound test, a stage select, and a 30 lives code. All of these were unavailable with the American release.
The Red Falcon organization is back as the enemy in this game. This game is a 2-player simultaneous co-op, as are all the home console release games so far, except for Operation C for Game Boy. It is also the first game in the series that incorporated a difficulty setting in the options menu. To get the true ending of the game, you must beat the game on the hard difficulty. This game introduced many new mechanics to the series, such as climbing on walls and railings and being able to hold and switch between 2 weapons. You switch between 2 weapons by pressing the X button and can even spin and shoot both at the same time by pressing the L and R buttons and fire. This is a handy feature because if you die, you only lose weapons that you are currently using, which is super helpful when you get to the tricky bosses. A catch here is that if you're spinning and shooting both weapons when you die, then you lose both weapons.
The default starting weapon is the rifle. Weapons are now automatic, so you don't need to constantly hit the shoot button. Therefore, the machine gun was eliminated in this series. The weapons that remain are the homing gun, introduced in Operation C, the spread gun, laser gun, fire gun, and crush gun. The fire gun has once again been reworked by giving off a continuous flow of fire, which also goes through enemies or objects. It's a much improved and very helpful and good weapon to use. It's also now one of the most powerful weapons in the game due to its constant stream of fire. The other new weapon to this game is the crush gun. It's very slow but powerful, and it shoots off what looks like small missiles or grenades. It is similar to the Super Contra arcade game, but it's the first time the C weapon was available in the series. Contra also added a smart bomb called the M80,000 Helio Bomb in the instruction booklet, which are collected and stocked in your inventory. By pressing the button, your character will release a smart bomb, killing all enemies on the screen, and also does moderate damages to the bosses. These somewhat replace the enemy erase, and are now be able to be kept in your stock and used when you please. The barrier shields are still available as a power-up, protecting your player for a short period of time.
There are 6 stages in this game, with stage 1 being Neo City. Beware of the enemies jumping out of the windows, bullets everywhere, and the man-faced mutts who are eating garbage out of the cans, because they'll chase you down right after you pass them. You can use a tank in this level, which is the first time a rideable vehicle is introduced in a Contra game. The tank can run over enemies and shoot unlimited missiles, but be careful on that recoil. If the second player is behind the tank when you shoot, he'll get run over during the recoil. The tower wall is the mini-boss of this level, which is repeated from the first level of the first Contra. The final boss of this level is the alien-looking turtle boss, with flies coming out of her back. In the American manual, this boss is named incorrectly as Kim Ko, which is the final boss of Super C on NES. But the other name for this boss is Slave Beast Taka.
Yeah! On the overhead section, one is split screen and one's not. I don't remember which is which, so we're gonna go with A. Hell yeah! This game's awesome. I'm blue, you're red. Blow cars up, yeah. You get weapons. Damn it, that's the bomb. A lot of guys come from the back. I'll hang out in the back. I'm not telling you this. Anyway, okay. Get one. Now you can switch it. Okay. X button switches it. See, now you die, but you didn't lose it because you switched it off first. So you can have 2 weapons at one time. If you hold L and R, it shoots both.
L and R? He shoots both weapons? Whoa, that's cool.
So you can get 2 weapons. Let's go. Man, this is run and gun, not crawl. Let's go.
You want to get that?
Let's see. There's a lot of new weapons in this one too.
So what's
Homing comes back. C is like this. These are bombs. We need these. Don't run me over. Hold on. Damn it!
Oh my god!
I told you not to run me over!
I didn't go backwards!
Now I lost a damn gun and a life. I shouldn't have got that.
What?
The bomb, you're gonna kill me. Damn it! You just ran me over again!
You were on top! You were on top. Rewind.
I died twice in literally 2 seconds. You're not getting a tank no more. It's just killing everybody. The tank is not 2-player friendly. This part here, you have to get up out of fire. There's gonna be fire coming. Yeah, strike a pose for the camera.
How do you do that?
L and R. Get killed right here. Oh my gosh, she just run right up into the flames. Don't wait for him to stop. Damn it, I thought it was you! Can't do my pose no more, I don't deserve it.
Rumble's here.
More bugs flying at her. Dead. Jump. Maria Calderon Highway is Stage 2, and is the first of 2 overhead views. These overhead stages take full advantage of the Mode 7 graphics, which allows the background to be rotated and zoomed in or out. Mode 7 graphics are a big deal for the system because it's a huge graphical improvement, which allows creators to have more freedom when designing the game. Before you start on a title screen, you can choose 2 players A or B. This will affect the impact of the overhead levels. We recommend using B, which allows both players to be on the same screen, while A is a split screen. On the split screen, both players will rotate their screen individually, which kind of causes a headache and a little confusing. It's much easier to play on one big screen without the screen rotating. This stage is a non-linear stage, with the goal not to get to the end, but to destroy all the pods spread out through the level. When you get close to these pods, guys will pop out of them and try and shoot you with guns. This is also the only way to get weapons. When you kill one of these, they'll drop a weapon behind for you. Once you destroy all these pods, it leads you to the boss fight. This boss here is called the Metallican. Not Metallica. Metallican. This boss has 6 little pods around his body and a machine gun on the back. He flies up towards the screen and back down using more Mode 7 graphics. So you have to avoid him and shoot him when he comes and hits the ground.
I'm gonna be really bad at this because it seemed like it would make me dizzy.
Yeah, I don't like this part. Just follow me. The whole point is to kill these little pods right there. Turn.
How do you turn?
R and L. Go up so I get this damn thing.
Move up?
I need it. This controller is not good. Come on, follow me. Damn, follow me. I can't move the screen up until you come up here too. And those things are mine, so if you step on them, they're gonna explode.
What?
So, green things. We're going up. Don't go down. Damn it! It's all your fault!
Babe.
What?
Yes, you want it? Go get it.
It's gone now. Let's go. What the hell is that? Here we go. Let's roll.
You have homing?
Yes.
Ah! I didn't know what to do. It was coming behind me.
This part, the ground's gonna collapse. The only safe spot is right here. Stay back.
Can I walk over those spots or are they holes?
Spots are fine. Just gotta kill this. What the hell?
What is that?
Like sucked me in.
But I killed it,
Alright,
right?
the other way. Move down or up or somewhere. You're dead. Don't listen.
I did! Look!
This sucks with 2 players.
Your fire looks so much cooler than my nothings. Old Cyber Steel Mill is the 3rd level and is Mike's favorite level of the game. Make sure you grab the flame in the beginning because it's the best for killing the flying guys that pick you up and bring you to the top of the screen. If you don't kill them first, they'll kill you. The flame is also very helpful for the mini-boss, which is called Chrome Dome. The flame goes through the body of this boss so you can kill it by hanging on the bar. Otherwise, you have to do it the difficult way by hanging on his arms and shooting the red dot when you're under it. Make your way through the building where you get to fight Big Fuzz. This boss is one of our favorites. It's based loosely on the Terminator series with a skeleton similar to T-800. You will see this boss used throughout the Contra series.
Ready for this level? What up, Diane? Go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't stop waiting for you anymore. You just kill me all the time.
I was ahead of you, you jerk!
You don't want to get the bomb the guy dropped? Or weapons? Nothing? Go ahead. Just take my lives.
No!
Yeah.
No!
Yeah. I think I'm a jerk.
You're being a jerk.
Oh, thanks a lot. Fine, I feel myself.
Because you always say that I stay behind at that part because that green thing comes after me and kills me. So this time I tried to not, and I did that wrong too.
Yeah, well, so what's the moral of the story here?
The moral of the story is you need to communicate instead of just expecting me to read your mind.
Well, maybe you need to read my mind. What?
You see what I put up with? How many levels are in this one?
I don't know. Oh, there's one down already. 2. Come on! How about that twice? Don't stand under it.
I'm gonna stay here and get the green things. Look at that teamwork! You don't need no fancy weapons.
This boss is awesome. Not these guys. Go off. You can go. Yeah, stay off the floor. One of them, I think. Yeah, the red one goes up top. The blue one just stands like an idiot. So don't stand. Yeah, don't stand above the red one.
Which one was shooting me?
Red one. The blue one's an idiot. He just shoots the ground the whole time. Red one comes up on the roof and he shoots 3 shots at you. Shh. That way. Hell yeah. His eyes follow you around. Flame goes in a circle. Drop through. And then just follow him around. Okay, he's gonna put bombs out. Get away from him. Get away from him.
How do I get down? I forgot.
Jumping down. Come back. Pattern's very easy. It's only 3 patterns. Now come up here with me. Come up here. Jump down and go right.
Ah!
3 things. Eyes, flames, and the bombs.
What's this guy's name?
I don't know. He's gonna be in the top 10 bosses. He's awesome. Stage 4 is titled The Battle of the Blazing Sky. This stage has a heck of a lot of stuff in it. First you're riding on motorcycles, then hanging on missiles, and then even fighting a boss while still hanging on missiles. This is overall a pretty fun level, and it's one of the most craziest levels in a Contra game. I should kill these if I'm really lazy. Flame.
Flame. Oh, I jumped! Oh man! I always die right up there. I was trying to get behind it.
Let's go, yo. Go in a helicopter. This part's really hard. Kill this guy.
You like attack me, not you.
Come on. You're right on the missile. Jump from missile to missile. Don't forget, down and B. Oh my gosh.
How was I supposed to know that was going to happen?
Well, I mean, come on.
You told me to stay in the front of the screen.
Come on. And you're dead!
Mike, it put me on a missile that was about to explode. How am I supposed to do that?
This is a waste of government's money. Missiles, hundreds of missiles just firing. Shit!
I don't understand.
I just took that left.
It put me down there. There's no way that you could ever come back on this part.
See now when this thing comes out, it destroys the missiles. See? You think you can jump to this one and then it's gone. You gotta be a real pro. Who's the best Contra player?
You're the best Contra player.
See,
Obviously not me.
Yeah, split-second reaction time. You know what I'm saying? Who's the best?
You're the best. Woo!
Second overhead stage, stage 5, is called the Mucho Grande Badlands. This level is similar to the first overhead, in which the goal was to destroy all the pods to get to the stage boss. Watch out for the moving ground, which can either spin you around or send you left or right or up or down off the side of a cliff. The stage boss here is called Scorpibellum, which is the big alien with a tentacle and a pincher that swirls around. You kill the alien by shooting the eyeball in the center while the screen spins around you. It can get very disorienting and confusing. Ready for this stupid level?
Oh, how am I gonna do this without you screaming at me?
Just follow
You
me.
guys can plug your ears because he's gonna be screaming at me. Right?
Just don't die. Do you see
I
yourself?
thought I was you!
That's always your excuse every time you thought you were mine.
Because our people are very similar.
Oh my gosh.
I still thought that was you.
So you thought you died? Would you come over here?
No, that was you. This is why it's confusing. You could be telling me that I died and it's actually you who died.
Because you can't see anything in front of you.
Yeah, this is crazy. What is this? Can you steer or is it just go for you?
So stop it if you hit the spin button.
When you do that, does it actually shoot bullets or is that just...
Yeah, it shoots bullets. Let's go. Just give me a headache.
I can't. I don't even know where I am.
Which one am I?
I told you it's confusing.
I can't stand this level. That's right.
Oops.
Just stay dead.
Okay.
Damn it, stupid! I lost both of them both out at the same time. Gosh, I can't stand this level.
You lost both? Why?
So I was doing a stupid thing where I was shooting both of them like this.
can't go in there. You can freak him out.
Why not? If I can't get the weapon, then why the hell even bother giving it to me? Goodbye. Get it now?
Wait, it's done?
Yeah, I killed it.
How do you kill it so fast?
I'm good.
The final level is Red Falcon's main base. It's a staple final level of Contra where you're in some type of alien's lair. This level comes with a little twist because you need to fight the mini-bosses, which are actually bosses from previous versions of Contra. Paraslug is the first repeated mini-boss, which was the mini-boss in the last level of Contra 1 on NES. The Heart was the final boss of Contra 1. Kimco was the last boss of Super C. The Metallic Alien is a boss that appeared in Super Contra Arcade, which is a flying xenomorph lookalike. Defeating the mini-bosses leads you to the final boss, Jaggerfreud, which was the final boss of Super Contra and a mini-boss of Super C. This boss is also called Red Falcon by some. Stage 6.
Let's go. I'm just gonna die twice.
Do we have any more continues?
I don't know. Should have one more. It's the alien level, like every other Contra. Yeah, look familiar. Get the damn ass. Oh gosh, you didn't see that guy coming up. You didn't see him coming up.
I was looking at the boss.
If you want it. It's final boss of regular Contra. The Heart. We beat it!
Whoop whoop! So it's not easy.
Final boss of Contra. And guess what this is?
Oh!
Final boss of Super Contra.
I accidentally got the laser. Oh, I remember this.
Someone comes towards you. It's a little bit harder than it was on Nintendo. It's gonna charge, charge. Jump! Somehow trying to dodge all this stuff. Stab there, doesn't matter.
Look, I'm hitting him.
Yeah, he has to open up his face. Hit that face. Killed it! Here, come over here. Let's nail this thing quick. Okay, good.
I got it, even though I died.
Okay, I gotta kill him. Shoot his brain.
Over here?
No, the thing in the middle. Red thing in the middle of the screen. It's not that.
Oh, I'd forgotten this one. You can shoot diagonally without walking.
And now his brain's out. Whatever. Don't shoot him yet. Stuff spins around. Whatever you hit is what's going to happen. If you hit the blue one, so he's going to walk. I don't want to be under him. Stupid dumbass!
Is there somewhere I should hit?
Yeah, the brain. This one. He just covers himself. Yeah. How would you?
So you do have to do all of them.
No. It's just random. Whatever one you shoot is what he does. See? No, maybe you do have to go through all of them.
Woohoo!
There's one more, isn't there?
We did white, we did blue. Yeah. Congratulations, you've beaten the easy mode. Oh, thanks. Do you think you're sharp enough to beat the normal mode?
See, I think there's probably more to the ending.
When playing the game on easy, the game ends here as the brain of Jaggerfroy dies. If you manage to have enough skill to beat the game on hard, the ending is slightly different as the brain follows you up through the tunnel while you finish him off hanging from the helicopter. Thanks for watching our video, dudes and dudettes.
That's what I dodge and avoid. Dumbass! Shitty weapons! Excuse me. I got a little upset. What the hell?
You almost bit my fingers off screaming. How did it kill you?
Damn!
What are you doing?
I don't know, there's a lot of them here. I'm supposed to do it all of
Where's
them.
your flame?
I have a damn flame. This is bullshit.
There you go.
Look at them all. Well, that was fun. Where am I supposed to go?
You have to kill it.
Where am I gonna go? You could have helped me.
Huh?
I can get there and I continue with 2 players.
Is that what you want to do? Let's do it.
I ain't playing it again.